Hey there, everybody. Welcome back here. We got something special. We're going to be checking out the Ultimate Game Pass XCloud Beta. So what does that mean? If you have Ultimate Game Pass, that is the $15 tier version of kind of Game Pass, which includes Gold Game Pass for Windows or for PC and for Xbox. You'll be able to check out the beta for XCloud, which is Microsoft's streaming solution of streaming Xbox games to pretty much any device, Android, supposedly PC, and supposedly Xbox. I cannot confirm Xbox, but I remember seeing. I don't see why it won't work on PC at some point. Even if you could just use Android emulation like BlueStacks, if you know of that one. But yesterday, they announced that hey, we're pushing an update to the Game Pass beta app on Android, saying, hey, yeah, if you have Ultimate, you can go stream it. So we're going to be looking at that. But first, you also need a Bluetooth controller. Now, this is the Xbox One controller that supports Bluetooth. Not all Xbox One controllers support Bluetooth, but the chances of you having one that supports it is very, high. What you really were looking for is really just a controller that has this ridge here. That just indicates that it has Bluetooth. The Xbox One Elite controller doesn't have Bluetooth, the version 1, but the version 2 should. They added Bluetooth later on. So if you have a controller that came with an Xbox One X or an X and anything beyond that, it will definitely support Bluetooth. Though a DualShock 3 or 4 should work perfectly fine, as they do support Bluetooth. Pairing has always been a problem with those things, with my experience. But if you don't have a problem with that, you're good to go. And then there's also like a bunch of other ones that support it. So pairing with this thing is really easy too. It's just quick and simple. You just make sure you have Bluetooth turned on, and then you want to put it onto a pair. You're literally just pressing this button right here and putting it in this discovery mode. Now, for this device, this Android tablet I have here, for some reason it just displays all the MAC addresses, and so for security reasons, I'm just going to put it off to the side while I look for it. But once you get into your Bluetooth settings, it's practically just going to show up right there. Like, see, it's right there. And it loaded a bunch of other. It's showing MAC addresses for some reason. I don't understand why. And so now it's paired, and then what you see completed is that, Xbox wireless controller. You will just be looking for that like icon right there of a controller for kind of DualShock and characters. I will assume that's what it looks like too. So once you're done with that, you're just going to cancel. There we go. Get back to the home. Once you have that connected, just launch the app. If you haven't logged in yet, just put in your credentials, and you could use this for any Game Pass. You don't have to have, if you just have the $10 Game Pass for console or PC, you could just use this to install apps. But if you have Ultimate, you're able to access the cloud version of it. So what does that mean is that also you could just use the controller to, use this, which is kind of cool. What does that mean is you could just look at these titles, launch them. This app has been really shitty. It's been really chugging and stuff. So now you have this option to hit play. You hit play, and it launches. So this is actually the third time I've tried recording. It's been a little bit up and down in terms of like if this works or not. What happened when I launched it is that it actually logs you off out of your Xbox, you motherfucker. Okay, we're just gonna restart the tablet here. It like literally worked last time, and then I wasn't recording. So we're gonna stay here. But from my experience, it's actually been kind of. Well, from my experience, I've literally just launched an app and it ran. It looked fine. But in terms of gameplay, I haven't played with it yet. My experience with the streaming from my Xbox is that it's been kind of shitty because Windows 10 supports streaming to Windows 10 supports, the Xbox to stream 10, Windows 10 streaming. God damn, I don't even know how to talk. But these are being streamed from a server somewhere. I assume I should be pretty good because I'm like in Seattle. So let's just... Yeah, this app is just totally hosed. And of course, if you reboot and your controller's like this, I'm pretty sure you just hit this, yeah? You hit a button. No. What the hell? Why does it do this? No, I didn't mean to do that. God dang it. We're doing it live. Put this off to the side. I don't understand why this thing does... Okay. There we go. It says it's connecting, but it's not connecting. Oh my god. Okay. Well, let's... Holy crap. Technology, dude. I swear to God. Okay, there we go. It's all paired now. There we go. Launch the app. Okay, come on. Give me the Forza. I feel like Forza would be an interesting take. Just due to the nature of you kind of want fast reaction times. Okay, here we go. We're doing this. It's real. It's happening. Okay. Don't forget to clip your controller. Again, Microsoft sells clips that you clip onto your controller that can cradle your phone. Oh, here we go. Ooh, artifacts. Now, again, this is running on a server and not my Xbox. Last time I booted this up, it actually did log me out of my Xbox. So this is a complete instance. So if you even click here, this is how it works when you click this. You can see all the people I have online. What is this? Currently at... Okay, yeah. So you also want to use 5 gigahertz instead of a 2.4 gigahertz, as 5 gigahertz is better. But this tablet is, a little bit on the cheaper side. So it's not going to be that great. So let's start the game. I'm just going to turn this volume down so I don't get flagged. Now it's because it's on a different instance of the game. It has cloud saves too, so it's downloading that. So Stadia is one of the big competitors of this, and the problem with Stadia is that it just seems like it's not has any. It's just you have to have Stadia Pro, which is $15, which is like a service too right now, and then you can buy games. I don't know if you could just buy the games and play them, but a lot of the games on the service are games that you probably already played and will not buy them again. There's not some new game on there. Because it kind of came out right after a lot of the games came out in last year. With the bigger kind of contender was hey, Destiny 2's new expansion pack is here. But this is, I think, just standard Xbox One S versions and not the X versions of games, because I'm pretty sure it says it's Xbox Enhanced, yeah? This is actually really slow. And from what I've heard too, is you're really just connecting to a server blade that has an Xbox in it, the guts of it. You're not tied to a server rack. With Stadia, you're kind of logging into an a Linux based instance of a server. If you understand any of that, that might be a little bit too complex for a lot of you guys, but very similar to PlayStation Now. That's the first time anybody said that in probably 2 months, where you're just kind of playing it on a PlayStation 4 or a PlayStation 3. And I guess that will be the biggest similarities between the two, is that, hey, this is PlayStation Now launched horribly. It was supposed to be a subscription thing, and then also you could rent games. You can't just buy games too. So I think God of War when God of War came out, you can get God of War 3 for like 90 days for free, included in your God of War purchase, I think it was. Now, again, this is kind of on the Xbox side. Oh, here we go. Here we go. We're loading. Yeah, I'm just going to mute it right now because the music is copyright and I do not want to get flagged when I don't have to. Now, again, the loading time shouldn't affect what device you have because it is just streaming a video to me. I've been playing a lot of Forza lately. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay. Let's see here. It is kind of slow. Let me just... It's hard to keep it all in one spot. So let's see what kind of options we have here. I don't like how it just starts you off right there and it's just like, hey, you got to turn on the settings. You got to, do this. There we go. What is it? Streamer mode? Audio. Streamer mode. There we go. And that turns off the music. Okay. Save and continue. Let's see. Yeah, this is just a regular Xbox because it would be right here would be the performance or the quality version. Okay, let's just let me just get in a car here that's actually not garbage. The response time seems fine. There we go. My cars. Yeah, like this. Oh no, the Ursa I like this one a lot for getting around. Now the text is going to be a little bit hard to read from this distance. Holy shit, man. You could, I don't know. I wouldn't play this game like this. It's going to be really hard. Let me see if I can crank up the brightness. But when I crank up the brightness, there we go. It kind of like, there we go. That must be better. It's also a little bit dark here. Okay, let's just try a race here. A nice simple race. Oh god, there's so much shit on this map. And here's your connection. You can see it's just like god awful. But if you have, 5 gigahertz, you should be fine. I will test it out on my phone, which has like 4G. So it should be fun. Yeah, we'll just use this car. I'm curious. What's really weird is there's still mixers integration into this. I wonder if they'll ever get that stuff out. It's weird. But it is crazy that I'm like literally playing this on a tablet. See how we do. It's not bad. It really isn't. I'm like really surprised it's not bad. Like if you want to do a quick race or something, yeah, fuck it. Yeah, oh yeah. No, never mind. It's bad. It's bad. I'm like constantly overcorrecting. Yeah, there is. You could definitely feel the lag. You would never want to play this. Yeah, you can see the hitching too. Yeah, I'm overcorrecting way too much. This is really bad experience. I don't I don't know if this is just kind of my network being this tablet being kind of shitty with the Wi-Fi, or just maybe I don't know, racing games while streaming is not the best. Stadia has Grid, which is that new racing game from Codemasters, and I wonder how that is. Yeah, this is like really bad. It's not. Yeah, we'll try another game here. Yeah, it's what the fuck. Like I'm constantly You could sense the delay. And again, I want to blame my Wi-Fi, this tablet's Wi-Fi, as this is 2.4 gigahertz. There is no way to test. Hey, this is good thing. It just, I don't know. Yeah, I'm just overcorrecting way too much. Yeah, there is some delay here. Okay, we're gonna check out another game. I wonder if this button works. Nope, that doesn't work. I wonder if that just closed the instance. Yeah, it did. Interesting. I pressed the home button on my controller. We'll play one more game. Okay, controller disconnected. Yeah, we're just gonna. What is that? We just hit this. Yeah, quit game. You will start a new session to play this game after quitting. Yes. And we'll try one more game here. I guess I guess Gears maybe? We'll check out Gears, which is also like, 100 gigabyte download on some of these stuff. Yeah. That's another thing that I'm worried about with this next generation is like, hey, yeah, you know, you're gonna get a terabyte of SSD. I think it's a terabyte. I hope they said a terabyte. But it's just like, hey, games are now 200 gigabytes, and it's like, every main game now is 100 gigabytes. Like I don't know how you can just keep on constantly making bigger games, because what you're doing, what games are just like giant, like these videos right here. These are massive videos at 4K, highly rendered. That's kind of what the bulk is: the textures, the videos, all that stuff. And now you're going to start doing that stuff at 4K natively. You're going to want to put like bigger kind of textures. It's 200 gigs on PC, but I'm running it on very low because the game just like runs like shit on PC. It like God, it's just like Call of Duty runs like shit on PC. I don't understand why. But games that have become less and less optimized too, in terms of just like just how things are. Okay, so this is a game I haven't played, but it's really nice that I'm able to just launch this and play this, because I don't want to download 100 gigabytes for Gears. But it is, a lot of the games from Game Pass for Xbox are on here too. Not all of them, but a lot of them. And it's the bulk of them too, which I was actually surprised. I thought there were going to be 10, but it seemed like there were 70. I'm like, holy shit. Not 70, but like a lot. Yeah, right here we're having a bug. You can hear the audio coming through, but the video just completely stopped up. Yeah, so right here again, it's saying currently on 2.4 gigahertz, switch to 5 gigahertz for improved quality. Wait, why is A pausing this video? Oh, okay. Fuck it. But this is like if you really think about this, like this is a game that and this is still a beta too, and I'm playing this on a shitty tablet that doesn't have good Wi-Fi. This tablet's always had horrible Wi-Fi, and this is booting in, and then yeah, there is lag. Like I wouldn't play Forza on this, but hey, maybe. Yeah, there's some lag here too. Like, let's see. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that's through my 5 gigahertz. Yeah, this is. I don't know. I don't. Whoa. That is a weird effect there. Now, I guess theoretically, you could plug in a USB to Ethernet adapter to this and really throw out the middleman. What's you could do on Android. Like, there's nothing stopping you from even running this on, say, an Android TV or a or a oh Jesus, yeah, or even Razer the Shield, Nvidia Shield, which they have their streaming solution, which streams your own games, which is actually I heard pretty good. Okay, L to move and R to control your view. Okay. Yeah, look. Yeah, there is. I'm curious if this is just because I'm on a shitty. Again, I will check this out on. I will download this on BlueStacks, which is a PC emulator. But yeah, I'm really impressed by this. Of course, this is still beta. Realistically, this is still beta. I'm seeing you can see that there is some screen tearing a little bit through just compression. The image itself is actually pretty good too. You don't see much of a color banding or anything. And this is also on an Xbox One S and not the X. So it is a pretty, the image looks clear. I don't know if that's because of the, implemented motion blur, but it's still a really clean image. But yeah, I do recommend checking this out. This is an interesting technology. Hey, it's 2020 and we can stream games to our tablet, though we've technically been able to do that for a while. But this seems to be, this is really easy to set up. You just press this button right here, put it in discovery mode, go into your Bluetooth settings, and bam, it's like that. And of course, this app is janky as fuck. Your experience might vary because of it just being, a beta, but it's just it's not hard. People dog on Stadia, but Stadia works. That's the thing. Is everybody knows it works and it works great, but it's just hey, I'm paying $15 a month for Xbox Gold and Xbox Game Pass. You can now stream them included into that. And it's holy shit, this is actually pretty sweet, pretty sweet. And Nvidia Shield also works. It's just hey, these streaming solutions work, but what other shit you could do is hey, this is all the games on Game Pass are going to be on here too. Nvidia Shield streaming solution is hey, all these games you already own, hey, they could work right here too. Stadia is hey, You got to give us some money, but it's probably going to be the best solution because it's just like the third biggest supplier of servers. Because Microsoft is actually second, and of course Amazon's number 2 or number 1. Nobody knows what's Amazon doing with their things, but that's it for me in this video. I know I went on a little bit longer, but I hope that you liked this video. I definitely will try out on my phone right here. Oops, I shouldn't have done that. On terms of just like fucking around with it. And, you know, and then also on PC, yeah, I'm pretty sure my experience is, I would say my experience on this has been shitty, but just due to the just being on shitty Wi-Fi. But hey, I wonder what it's like if you just connect an Ethernet to this, or just play this on a PC through like an emulation. You know, this is like pretty crazy technology that I was able just to launch games on my tablet. Though it's nothing new, but it's just like the ease of it is what it is. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.